Hey guys, and welcome back to another video from AudioTechnology. Today we are looking at the SSL2 audio interface. It's actually just arrived here for review and I'm really keen to open it up. So let's have a first look at this interface. It's a pretty big deal for SSL joining the budget interface market. Up until now we've all known SSL to be that company that makes gigantic consoles that you see in the world's biggest studios. But now, for just a few $100s, you can have an SSL branded interface in your own little home studio. So this is the 2 Plus. There it is, nestled in a box full of fluffy white things. Yes, I wasn't sure if we were getting the 2 or the 2 Plus, but it looks like we do have the 2 Plus. Got that lovely SSL logo on it that everyone covets. And there it is, wow, nice simple packaging. Straight away, it's got that SSL signature look with that kind of knob. Let's have a look at the front here. It's quite a petite little interface. It's not huge as far as desktop interfaces go. It's pretty light. The top panel is plastic, so it doesn't feel like it's made from a battleship. But you gotta love that sleek SSL look. So on the top panel here, we have the 2 inputs. Each one has switchable phantom power, 48 volts. Then you can switch line or DI input. So on the back, obviously, for the 2 inputs, we do have a combo connector each, which means you can hook up a DI input like a bass or an electric guitar or an acoustic guitar, or a line input like stereo output of your keyboard or synth. And we have, of course, just standard XLR inputs for all your microphones. So why would anyone buy an SSL desktop interface? Well, if you ask me, it's because of the preamps. That's the sound we all know and love, that classic forward, aggressive SSL preamp sound. And while SSL hasn't taken one of their console pre's and put it straight into the 2 Plus, they've actually made these preamps from the ground up using components that have gone into the SSL console pre's. The 4K button down here is nothing to do with Ultra HD video. It's actually emulating some of the characteristics that you will get in the classic SSL 4000 console preamps. And SSL says that it's doing 2 things when you engage this 4K switch. 1, it's giving you a high frequency boost, a treble boost. And 2, it is engaging some kind of harmonic distortion through transistors and just SSL circuitry magic. So that's what that 4K button does. And they say when your track needs a bit of life breathed into it, just hit this guy and it should be sounding even better. Each preamp offers 62 dB of gain, and the noise level is at minus 130 dB, which is really quiet. And so in theory, that should mean that if you turn this all the way up, it should be still nice and clean. You won't be getting too much noise, perfect for getting plenty of signal out of your ribbon mics or dynamic mics. We have a big monitor level knob over here, a monitor mix knob, so that's kind of wet, dry between input and what's coming from your DAW. We have a phone's B level and a phone's A level. For the phone's B level, we have a 3 and 4 switch here, which allows you to send the second 2 outputs of the SSL2 Plus to the second phone's output, which is over here. So that's what makes the 2 Plus different to just the SSL2. You get a second stereo pair of outputs, and that allows you to make 2 different headphone mixes, which could be really handy if you're tracking 2 musicians live, for example. On the back, we have a stereo pair of TRS balanced outputs for our main monitors, RCA outputs, which is interesting. Of course, the 2 headphone outputs. We have MIDI in and out, and USB-C connector. It's USB 2.0. Obviously, it's not transferring lots of information because it's only a 2 input interface. The conversion on board is the same AKM conversion used in SSL's Alpha Link products, and it gives 112 dB of dynamic range on the main monitor outputs and 111 dB of dynamic range on the headphone outputs. Price-wise, you're looking at about $470 to $500. Australian dollars for the SSL2 Plus, which is a pretty attractive price point to be able to have an SSL product in your home studio with SSL preamps. For the younger sibling, the SSL2, that will go for about 370 to 400 Australian dollars. So stay tuned for the AudioTechnology review on the SSL2 Plus. You'll find that at AudioTechnology.com. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more similar videos of new audio products, reviews, tutorials, features. Head over to AudioTechnology.com to have a look at a whole bunch of amazing content, and we'll catch you next time.